While platforms like Zoom and Teams have been hugely important in helping us to stay in touch with each other, when it comes to the precision needed for ensemble playing, something much more technically advanced was needed. Jamulus is an online real-time audio rehearsal software which allows musicians in different locations to play together as if they're in the same room. No delays, no latency, no out of sync, no stitching together after the event. This technology brings us very close to the type of orchestral and ensemble rehearsal and performance we all know and love, but all from the comfort of our own homes.
Well, it's safe to say that this year has been really lonely for all of us, and as musicians we've had to play and practice alone for so long now, and when we would have been used to being in orchestras and ensembles. So this project has been so amazing to feel like we're part of an ensemble again, and it's been so much fun.
I was definitely sceptical at first, but it's actually gone really well so far and I've really enjoyed it.
I was a bit daunted about the technology at first, but it's actually really easy to use.
I love being in the Jamulus Octet because I can play with other people even while we're at a distance and we're in lockdown.
It's been so fantastic to be a part of this project. Thank you so much to Katherine and to all involved.
Katherine Hunka, the leader of the Irish Chamber Orchestra, used this type of real-time audio rehearsal software with the students of the Online Chamber Ensemble. The players were working towards a performance of Felix Mendelssohn's Octet in E-flat major. Here's Katherine to tell us more.
So the IAYO asked me during lockdown if I would be interested in the idea of coaching some young musicians online using equipment that would not, apparently, so they said, it would not be any delay. There would not be any delay in the audio. And after months of teaching on Zoom, this sounded like a dream to me. But also to be honest, I was skeptical because I just couldn't imagine it. So a lot of equipment arrived. There's a microphone just here and a box, and everything had to be wired up, and I'm not techie at all. I found the whole thing quite intimidating. And it took us a while as a group to work out the levels and to get everybody be able to both hear and be heard. And but after 3 Saturdays of meeting up and trying different things, we found ourselves, well, they played the Mendelssohn Octet first movement together in real time with no delay. And I have to say, it was an incredible moment. It was very emotional for them. It was emotional for me to be part of it. And it's remained since the day it first worked. It has continued to work. And occasionally there's a glitch in somebody's internet or a problem with somebody's equipment, which has to be sorted out by our incredible technical advisor, Caitlin. But it has continued to work. And we have been rehearsing week after week. We've rehearsed Mendelssohn first movement of the Octet. Now we're doing the second movement and some Shostakovich. And it's become a very special thing because these are young musicians who should really, by right, they should all be playing chamber music together every week. And because of the circumstances they find themselves in at this very, very vital time in their lives, they can't. And so us coming together, the like-minded musicians coming together with me as their guide, it's become a rather beautiful club. And we rehearse for 1.5 or 2 hours every week. But I suppose what's extraordinary about this is it's like playing chamber music on the telephone. So we don't see each other. So we say hi. We know all each other's voices by now. So we say hi at the beginning, and then we start rehearsing. People pipe up with different ideas and things like that, but we can't see each other. And the lesson of learning to play chamber music together without the visual aspect, I think, is like no other class I've ever given, because it demands a concentration and level of listening and engagement, which usually we can rely on visual cues. So I'm very excited that eventually this group absolutely must get together in the same space once everybody's had their vaccine. and it will be a very, very big occasion for them. But I think that they will have an ensemble, have a level of ensemble playing which they couldn't have achieved if we'd all met throughout this time. And I'd love to ask them if they agree with that. But it's a very special project.
I think that having this connection, like this crazy connection with all these people across the country, is the most amazing thing, and just being able to play together in real time is a dream come true.
The Jamulus technology has given us the amazing opportunity to do something that generally would have been impossible given the circumstances.
Even though the technology can be quite hard sometimes, it's still really fun and always worth it in the end. And I always come out of the rehearsals with a smile on my face.